Hi, it's Ed from Throat Punch Games, and it's time for another unboxing. And today we have Necromolds. Let's play with some Play-Doh in a fantasy skirmish game. It's going to be a lot of fun. 2 players, about half an hour, different types of battles and things. All I know is it's Play-Doh and dice. It's got to be crazy. What's in the box? Crazy is what's in the box. You got all kinds of dice with different symbols and things. Play-Doh, 2 different colors. Little gems. A crazy ring that you stomp on the other guy with. That's not gonna fit on my fingers, but it's fun. There's another one, different symbols on them. We have the Necromolds. You can make your meeples out of. Different ones for the different classes. Oh, we got a big old moving coffin. Little standy bases. And there's more underneath. Have the main board. Oh my god, this is nuts. Stat cards on everybody. I like. Terrain. And little range movement things. I like it. This is all the crazy. Chunky box. Makes me happy. And then the rule book. And the rule book's got some heft to her. But there's a lot of pictures in amongst the shenanigans. Well, there's solo play. You want to play Play-Doh by yourself? That's going to be fun. Basic play. Basic rules. Then little different battle modes and things. Optional rules. Oh, and they even give like backgrounds and things. Story. Oh, and they describe it. I've got my fancy Kickstarter version. Sweet. Necromolds. I can't wait to play this. Alright. Let's talk about Necromolds. So this is a classic Dudes on a Map game. The basics of it are you build your creatures and they have little like point counts on them, how much clay they use. Everyone builds an equal amount of point army. And then you set them up on a side and go. Your turns are you roll the dice, and they tell you if you can move, if you can do whatever the heck you want, if you can range, if you can magic. And each of your people will tell you like, oh, this guy can move short, or shoot kind of far. This is your tool. Short distance, medium distance, far distance. You assign your dice to whatever places you want to go. Each one has a certain number of slots on here, which are kind of fun. And then you activate all the units of one type. The other side unit goes back and forth. If you run into each other, they just have simple little, like, okay, these are your attacks, and this is your defense. Whoever, in a melee, whoever gets more hits kills the other guy, and you smush them. Everyone gets the fun little rings, these cauldrons. And you go back and forth. Range attacks. Defender doesn't smush the attacker. You don't deflect arrows back. At least not yet. Back and forth. Once you're all done, roll again. You can also earn gems. You can spend gems to add dice to defense or attack. It's a simple little game, but it's fun. So let's get our thoughts. Mechanics. It's a good game. There's 2 levels of randomness. You have the dice that determine what you do, and then you have the dice that determine how successful you are. There's some ways to mitigate the randomness, but some hardcore Warhammer players who've got, you know, a million-point army, multiples of them in their garage, it's not going to be as fun for them. You want to ease your 13-year-old son or daughter into miniature gaming? This is it. My wife does not like Dudes on a Map punch fests. but she had a decent enough time. Didn't win her over completely, but I had fun. I could definitely get my friends to play this. So I give it a 4.5 out of 5 for the mechanics. A little bit of random will shake some players. Theme, holy cow, 5 out of 5. This game does not need as much story as it does. There is like a solo mode in here where you're hunting people. Each unit has in this book a giant like little section that talks about them. Like there's a crazy history of the world. The battle map is really beautiful, and they put hidden object in there like Where's Waldo in the middle of the Civil War. It is fantastic. 5 out of 5. Rules. You got the rules for me right now. It's a thick book, but it's not that bad. This is the basics of it. You get a tool to kind of move around. If you're jonesing for that, like I need an $80 book that's 900 pages thick for every edge case on the map, it's not going to do you. But it's Play-Doh that I'm smushing with rings. It's a lot of fun for what it is. So the rules, I give a 5 out of 5. Execution, again, this is it. It's fantastic. 5 out of 5. This is definitely worth your time if you want to kind of get into it and just look at the pieces. I made them. You pop them out of these little mold things, which are fantastic. It's a lot of like it's play and dice and fun. Overall, 98%, highly worth your time. I might not play a lot of this, but I'm definitely going to probably pick up all the spell books just because it's fun. That's what we're here to do and have fun, and this kind of brings it back. It hits my little, like, wee Ed soul full of happy. Fantastic game, Necromolds. I'm Ed from Throat Punch Games at Throat Punch G on Twitter, Throat Punch Games on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Like, subscribe to content and contests. Thanks for watching.